Well, it looks like Roblox and Discord are in a lot of trouble because Chris Hansen is on the case and he is going to actually be doing a formal investigation into Discord. So, if you guys don't know who Chris Hansen is, he is the guy from To Catch a Predator. He's the guy who's been on TV for decades now, catching predators who are trying to prey on kids and stuff like that. So, he did a formal investigation into Discord. And I'm not going to lie, I actually do have a few problems with the investigation. But basically, what it's about is he's talking about the dangers for kids on Roblox and Discord. So, he's talking about the fact that Roblox and Discord have obviously had all these cases where kids are getting kidnapped on there and there have been some grooming issues and stuff like that. And he was talking about the fact that there needs to be something done about this. Otherwise, the kids are going to keep getting hurt. And as I've talked about in investigations before against Roblox and Discord, obviously Schlepp is a pretty prominent figure who has caught people on Roblox for going ahead and trying to meet with minors. And I've always supported the investigations into these shady companies. Obviously, you know that Roblox and Discord have not done much to protect kids. Obviously, we all know that those platforms are not very safe. But the solutions that are being presented here involve ID age verification, which is what I have a big problem with. So for example, Chris Hansen released his first part of his series, Dangerous Games, targeting Roblox and Discord 3 weeks ago, and he was mainly talking about the fact that there have been a lot of issues on Roblox and Discord with kids not being safe, and he actually just went ahead and released a part 2 7 hours ago, or yesterday when this video will go up, and he was talking about the fact that obviously that Roblox and Discord have all these issues, and he actually brought on some politicians to go ahead and give their side of the story. And this is where my problem arises. Chris Hansen, I definitely support the idea of him catching predators and all that type of stuff and keeping the streets safe and stuff like that, but I just don't like the approach to ID age verification that is being taken here, because as we'll see, a lot of the people that Chris Hansen actually talks to in this documentary are huge supporters of ID age verification. So their solution for Roblox and Discord being so shady is not just to launch an investigation into those companies and hold them accountable and make sure that parents are parenting their children. No, they want to implement mandatory ID age verification on all of these softwares, not just Roblox and Discord, all of the social medias out there as well. So I'll give you guys an example. So Chris Hansen was doing these interviews and playing clips from these politicians. And one of the clips he played was from this guy over here, as you guys will see in a second.
We're announcing a landmark lawsuit against Roblox.
So that is Nebraska Attorney General Mike Hilgers that was just talking about that, and he is actually a big proponent of ID age verification. This is something that he's talked about before, despite the fact that parents need to go ahead and parent their children and monitor their online activity, because let's be real here, any website on the internet can be potentially dangerous. He is actually going to push for ID age verification on Roblox, and he's actually one of the big proponents for it. Nebraska is one of the states that is going to be forcing Roblox to have age verification, as they already do. And let's take a look at the next person that's going to be speaking on this.
Roblox game has some experiences there that are definitely not appropriate for children.
That was Iowa Attorney General Brenna Bird talking about this, and she is also a huge supporter of ID age verification, and she actually wants all social media to have ID age verification to verify the users are 18 years or older. So she's a supporter of a law, meaning that it's not even the standard under 16 where you have to provide ID age verification that a lot of countries and states are proposing right now. She wants it to be 18 years or older. So it's even worse. It's even more mass surveillance. It's even more collection of biometric data. I am happy that Discord is having this investigation against them, and same thing with Roblox. But the way that these guys are choosing to go about it is it's going to be an ID age verification nightmare. I mean, Roblox and Discord already have age verification in some sort of ways, but they're not going to stop at Roblox and Discord. I mean, this person over here, this attorney general, wants it on all social media, 18 years or older. So anyone under 18 is going to have to provide an ID. I mean, it is absolute insanity. Let's go over to the next person over here.
Paxton says the platform has become a digital playground for predators.
That was Attorney General of Texas Ken Paxton talking about age verification, and he is also a big supporter of it. He apparently scored, quote, a major victory at the Supreme Court of the United States by having an age verification law go into effect with adult websites. But we all know it's not going to stop at adult websites. We've already seen that all throughout the world in all these different states and countries. It doesn't stop at adult website. It goes over to every single social media, every single website, and soon you have to provide age verification to breathe. So a lot of the people that Chris Hansen is putting in his video are actually big proponents of mass surveillance, of ID age verification. So it is masked as doing a good thing by investigating Roblox and Discord, and obviously I do agree with the investigation portion of it. But if your proposal, Chris Hansen and all these other people, is to just have mass surveillance and for everybody to hand over an ID because parents are not being careful with taking care of their children, that is such a BS solution to a problem that is manageable by good parenting. Where's DJ Khaled? Because we got another one over here.
For its knowing failure to protect children from the darkness that lurks on its platform.
That was Attorney General Russell Coleman of Kentucky talking about Roblox and Discord, and he is also a huge proponent of ID age verification. These guys are trying to do this whole it's for the kids thing and bringing up all these grotesque cases that have happened, where Roblox and Discord grooming leads to horrible situations. And obviously that's all really bad. And Roblox and Discord should be held accountable in a court of law for not protecting the kids on their platform. However, the solution to it, I cannot say this enough, is not mass ID age verification where everybody has to hand over their IDs. Have we not had enough data leaks for these guys to not understand this very simple fact? One of the platforms that they're literally talking about, Discord, as we've mentioned a million times on this channel, has had a massive data leak already with ID age verification. Why would we do it again? Why would we do it on a global scale?
Very ill-intentioned adults viewed this site as a way to get access to kids.
That's the Tennessee Attorney General, Jonathan, I'm going to butcher this, Spaghetti? Yeah, I don't know. But basically, he's also another huge proponent of ID age verification. He also wants it across all these other types of social medias and everything like that. And again, it just gets to the point where it's like, wow, this is the only solution that you guys can think of. Roblox and Discord should be sued into the ground for not going ahead and protecting kids on their platforms. Why is the only solution that you can think of is to take away all of our information? All of these websites and social medias and stuff have parental controls anyways. It is up to the actual parents and guardians to use them and monitor the kids' online activity. Do you guys really think it's just Roblox and Discord that is potentially dangerous to children? No, literally any website could be potentially dangerous to children. That is why, as a parent or a guardian, it is your damn job to monitor what your kids do. And last but not least, we've got James over here, the Florida Attorney General, who we've actually made a whole video talking about before.
Companies like Roblox have become breeding grounds for predators to get to and have access to our kids.
Why have you focused so acutely on Roblox?
Well, I think as public officials, our number one duty is to protect our kids, to leave this country better for the next generation than we found it. And you see predators going after kids in so many new ways today as technology has advanced.
So as I mentioned, we've already made a full-length video talking about James before and the fact that he's actually targeting Discord in an investigation. And as I said in the video, and as I'm saying right now, that's all great and that's all good. I, in fact, do think Discord, Roblox, hell, even Meta and those types of companies should be investigated because there's a lot of shady stuff going down on their platforms. But as you can see, he's holding up the Discord icon. Discord was something that he wanted to focus on as well. This is something where he is going to be pushing ID age verification laws throughout the state and eventually throughout the whole country. And this is not stopping at the United States. This is not stopping at Florida, where that guy's an attorney general. It's going ahead and continuing onto other types of social medias. It's going ahead and continuing onto other countries and states all throughout the world. And it just goes to show that these guys actually don't care about protecting the kids, because if the only way they can think to do it is to collect everybody's biometric information. Hey guys, we want to protect kids, so hand us over your government ID, your biometric data, your AI facial scan, your fingerprint, your grandma's middle name, her ashes, everything. And it's just like, wow, this is the only way that you guys can think of to protect kids on the platform. So again, I just wanted to give my opinion, just getting back to the original point. I support Chris Hansen's investigation into Roblox and Discord, but I am disappointed by him platforming these ID age verification pushers, and it makes me think that Chris Hansen himself is an ID age verification pusher. Obviously, we all know that Roblox and Discord and all these websites can be potentially dangerous, and Roblox and Discord specifically. I mean, I don't even have kids yet, but they're definitely not going on Roblox or Discord. That's for damn sure. But regardless, Chris Hansen has done great work throughout, the decades of his career trying to protect kids all around the world by making sure that he's going ahead and investigating and apprehending predators with law enforcement. And it's just a real damn shame that he has all these people on his platform, all these politicians that are literally getting paid by Meta to go ahead and lobby for these ID age verification laws. They're all so corrupt, and it just goes to show, I mean, we already talked about the whole Meta thing before, that these politicians are not doing this because they care about kids. These politicians are not doing it because they want to go ahead and have the internet be safe for everybody. They're doing it because Meta is paying them and because they want to collect everybody's information and biometric data. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the situation in the comments. Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? Please leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more. See ya.